Hey y'all, welcome back. Well, today's video is going to be on the Honda Pioneer. This will be the 4-year review. So as of yesterday, I've had the Pioneer 4 years. I'm going to tell you what's happened to it, what I like about it, what they could have done better, and basically why I love it so much. So stay tuned. All right, this year we're going to do this one different. This is probably the last review I do. There won't be a 5-year review. They have finally changed the model. 2022 is different now. It's not what it's similar to this, but the dash is different. It's got a little more options. They got 4 different models now instead of 3. But if you're looking at a 2016 through 2021, they're all the same. They're just like this one. Now, like I've always said, I bought this machine for hunting. I didn't buy, I mean, for trail riding, hunting. We still go to state parks and stuff, but this was mainly bought for hunting. This is a 2018 Honda Pioneer 1005. The only problems that I have had, which were very minute, was alignment on the right front tire. I have put 1 set of tires on it 4 years. I'm still running Tusk Terrabytes. They're over a year old. They've been really great tires. I mean, superior tires. As far as recalls, I did have the steer knuckle replacement that they had upgraded on the 2020s. And they, of course, they upgraded on these. It was a recall. I've not had no issues with the shifting. I've not had no issues with the clutch. People have a lot of questions about these things, about the clutch being hard to shift. When you first buy these, they do shift hard, but I promise you after a while that goes away. It shifts just as smooth and just as easy now, no hesitation. Even in a hard pull, when you're stomping it and taking off and getting gone, it shifts just fine. I haven't even put a set of brakes on this thing. This thing's got over 8,000 miles on it. I ain't put no brake shoes on it. Probably something that I am going to be looking into. I have noticed on some of the hills that that it is starting to get kind of the brakes just don't feel like they're holding as good as they did before. But all in all, the only issues I've had was a battery did go bad, which I've got a dual battery system, but the factory battery did go bad. I had to replace the tires. I had an alignment issue here. Other than that, this thing's been rock solid with only 1 recall. Now, a lot of people have got a lot of questions about the heat. It's something I haven't covered. So, or that I have covered, but a lot of people's asked the same questions over and over. It's looking at buying one of these used. Any side-by-side has a lot of heat in the cab. Where the engine's located, there's a lot of heat. My uncle's T-Rex, we've got windshield covers that you put in on your dash, keep your dash from cracking. We have them over the motor to cut the heat down. We've added some DEI style insulation to it, but this one has the DEI kit installed. So what I recommend for anybody that's getting a side-by-side, ride several different models. You will see if you ride them long enough, they all get hot. It's not just the Honda. But anyway, I put the DEI kit. Now Honda offers a kit that you can put on these that they offer. This one here has, like I said, the DEI kit. I installed it. I have a video. I'll put it here. So that solves the first issue. The second issue is you're going to put a lot of stuff. You don't have to have a dual battery. You do not have to have a dual battery. But when you're running as many accessories as I am, I mean, you've got light bar on the front, 52-inch with a relay. You have side lights, both sides, which we call my Sasquatch lights. And I have a rear LED. Not counting, I'm running a winch. I'm running a bed winch from SB Wood and Weld. I'm running a full stereo with everything in it. So I'm using a lot of power. A regular battery can still handle that, but it drains it pretty quick. The deal with the DCT clutch, a lot of people have a lot of questions about this. I've tried to cover it, but the question keeps coming up, so I'm going to go on it one more time. The DCT clutch, this thing does not have a belt. So the clutch, the only way you're going to damage this clutch if it gets on low voltage or it wires out, whatever. But I've never heard somebody wiring one out. These people are doing crazy stuff with the thing. They're putting portals on them, they're mud bogging them, and they're not having issues with them either. So the issue with the clutch is if you're low on voltage, it could damage your clutch. Your electric part of your clutch that shifts your clutch in and out. So that being said, it would be the same way if you've got a hard pull or a lot of amps and you're trying to pull out of something or winch up a hill or you're stuck or something, you could damage your clutch if you try to shift gears. It has come up several times. People said, you do not need it, you do not need it. You're right, maybe you don't. But for me, it's insurance. I've got everything run to my second battery. I have a complete video on what I done to this one. That's a major upgrade. Is going with the dual batteries, but that's just my opinion. Now, a lot of people have been asking me the other thing is how many axles you replaced. I haven't replaced the axle, knock on wood, and I ain't busted a boot yet. Now, I am going to be doing a video on a skid plate and arm protectors. I'm going to bite the bullet and probably go ahead and order the kit, and it's going to be a big armor kit to totally bulletproof the bottom of this thing. And the reason I'm doing that is because on most side-by-sides, they do have a little plastic skid plate, but if you run over a limb or something, it can come through the floor. You see all kind of horror stuff on these forums and Facebook groups and Instagram groups and stuff where stuff's come through the floor, busts the floor up, stabs somebody in the leg. I do want to get an aluminum one, but I would like to have a UHW style material on it so it's not as noisy going over rocks. So I'm either going to get a UHW style rubber composite style deal, or I'm going to get one that has the coating on it. But no axle issues. The tire alignment you need to check if you buy one. So people are saying now, well, what do you look for in these side-by-sides when you go to buy them used? Well, you really want to look at the axles. You want to see if the shocks have been changed, if it's got the A-arms are out. Now, it's according to what you're doing. I am using mine for hunting and trail riding. Other people are using theirs for mudding, playing in the mud, doing all sorts kind of different things. I would crank it up, I would drive it, I would see how the clutch shifts, I would see how it steers, I would ask if the recalls have been done on the if they have the recall papers, or know if it's been done and had that new gear put on. I would see if the front end's been aligned, how many sets of tires on it, how many miles on it, how frequent the oil's been changed. But all in all, this is a Honda. It's reliable, it's almost bulletproof. These things are built for reliability. You know, your razors are intended for a certain purpose. Matter of fact, Honda couldn't compete with Polaris on how many razors they were selling. They opened up the Talon series, which is a whole different deal. It's more towards the razor style UTVs. These UTVs are built for durability, reliability, driving, farming. They've got 1,500 pound payload. They've got a ton of options in other models, but these things are built to last. And you know, like I said, I don't like belts. I've had too many bad experiences with belts and UTVs. I'm not a belt type UTV fan. I like this. It's the only one on the market that's that way. So, would I recommend it? I would pay the exact same money or a little more to get the same one if I didn't have it. I would do it all over again tomorrow. This machine is paid for. It has been a trooper, and I'm diehard when it comes to Honda, just the reliability. My uncle he had a T-Rex. He just bought his first Honda, so he's got a T-Rex and a Honda. He loves them both, but the Honda's just a better ride, a better steer, and I'm not knocking the T-Rexes in any way. T-Rexes are incredible machines. Yamaha's got some incredible machines, but you can't go wrong with a Honda. I mean, it is what it is. Now, I'm going to walk you around it and just show you this one's still pretty much stock as far as the running and stuff. Now, I'm still running. This is a deluxe model, so I'm still running the black rims that come with it And yes, they are different. That's a 9 and that's an 11 width wide, which I'm running the terabytes now. This one had the Phantom camo package on it. I've added a bunch of accessories. I'm going to do a video here in a minute of what hunting accessories and more accessories I've added since my last video. It is the 5-seater. I have a bed mat in it. Of course, I have a bed winch, but I've got a street legal kit on it with all the mirrors and stuff. I can drive this on a road. And on that, you have to check in your state to see what they require. In our state, in Tennessee, it's a 45-mile-an-hour tag. So you can be on any road 45 mile an hour and under if you have working brake lights, high and low beams, signal lights, a horn, and at least one side mirror and a rear view mirror. Now, when you buy one of these, if you were to buy it new, it don't come with a top, it don't come with a windshield. I had them install that and wrap it into the price and got a warranty on it and the Super Winch, the Honda Super Winch. But this is basically just like it was, other than all the accessories y'all seen in the videos. And it has been awesome. People talk about the camo coming off and showing the white doors. I've got very few spots. That one right there is starting to show some white. That's from getting up against a tree or something. You can see a little spot there. They say these are all white underneath, but what I'm seeing, it's white and black. But very few scratches on this one. It's been a trooper. I mean, my wife jumps on it and drives it. My daughter jumps on it and drives it. We haul tree stands back and forth. You can see we got a big tripod back there. We're fixing to put on a trailer and haul out of here, take it to the lease. That's basically a 2018 Honda Pioneer 1005. You know, it's just a super machine. So like I said earlier, this will probably be the last review I do. I wanted to do a review every year to help people in the used category, you know, but while Honda kept things the way they did. Now it does have, the new one does have the same transmission. The dash is redesigned. They have a first model. They've got 4 models. They got a deluxe. They've got everything, different colors, different paint schemes, or different sticker kits. But I wanted to do a review until they changed the models. So this is the last Honda Pioneer review unless somebody requests one or something gets going on the request list. But I give it 2 thumbs up. It's an awesome machine, and like I said earlier, I'd buy it again. So if you like what we're doing, please subscribe and like. Please leave us a comment, share our videos, tell everybody about us. It helps us out. In the comments below, tell us what you have, what side by side you have and what you like about it, because that's what's good about the comments. Everybody can just, you know, everybody can get along no matter what model they've got or what make and brand they got. Just tell them what you like about your side by side. Put it in the comments below. You know, in this family, we've got a bunch. We've got Pioneers. Daddy has a Hyson. My Uncle Earl Bobo, he's got a Pioneer and a T-Rex. So drop a comment below. Thank y'all for all the subs. We hit 5,600 today. We're just over 2 years into this. A lot of doors is open for us, and we're really happy to have y'all. We love y'all and appreciate everything that y'all have helped support us on. So like I said earlier, if you like what we're doing, please subscribe and like, and always, God bless. We'll see you on the next video. See ya.